Hello, and welcome to Inside the Island Theater. I'm your host, David Phillips. My guest today is Matthew Phelps. Matthew is a well-received actor here in the Jacksonville area, having played in a number of stage productions at the Island Theater. Welcome, Matthew.
Thank you for having me, Dave. Happy to be here.
My pleasure. Where were you born?
Right here on Fleming Island, actually. Born and raised here my whole life.
So you're a native then.
I am.
Seems like there's a lot of people that move into Jacksonville. It's nice to meet a person who actually was born and raised here. So tell me about, where are you going to school or?
Right now I'm wrapping up a semester at FSCJ. I'm actually auditing courses there. I got my degree, my associates around December. I have applied to New York University. I'm hoping to hear back from them before too long.
And what will you be studying at NYU? I'm very hopeful that you'll actually get admitted there.
Well, thank you, Dave. I'll be studying film and television.
Oh, great. Do you want to get on the writing, acting, producing side? What aspect of that appeals to you?
Ideally, I would like to have creative control over my own projects, so erring more towards writing and mostly direction.
Okay. So tell me, what attracted you to audition for Little Women?
Well, you're yelling, Dave. It was at your request that I come and audition for the role of Professor Bear in Little Women. And we're pretty good friends, and I was very excited to be able to play in a show that's being directed by you.
Well, thank you very much. And tell me about Professor Bear. How do you imagine Professor Bear, and how do you prepare to take on that role?
So, how I see Professor Bear is he's sort of this, at the beginning of the show, he's sort of this almost like withdrawn figure. He's a college professor, but in his personal life, he's very content to just sort of sit around and read books. I think he's this very sort of solitary figure. But over the course of his character arc, I think where me and Bear are the most alike is he's very filled with mutual respect for the people he's close to. And it's very easy for him to get excited when good things are happening in the lives of people he's close to. So in that respect, it's really easy for me to get excited for Christine Phillips' character, Jo March, because me and Christine are very good friends in real life, and it's very easy for me to get excited when good things happen to her.
I see. Great. So what I like to do with my guests is I like to use the questions that James Lipton used in Inside the Actor Studio, a questionnaire that was developed by Bernard Pivot. And if you're willing to play along, can I ask you those questions?
Bring it on, Dave.
All right, great. What is your favorite word?
This is kind of an ominous word, but I really like the feel of the word tyrant.
What is your least favorite word?
Feisty. I think it's only used in very sexist ways.
What turns you on?
What?
What turns you on?
I think confidence and self-assuredness.
What turns you off?
When people say they're not political.
What sound or noise do you love?
I really love the sound it makes when I wear a really nice pair of boots I have.
What sound or noise do you hate?
The sound of my home telephone going off.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, aside from what we mentioned earlier with what I'll hopefully be going into at NYU, I think I love nature a lot. I think if that doesn't work out, I think I would be pretty happy becoming a park ranger and working in nature, specifically like mountainous areas. I really love mountains.
Cool. What profession would you not like to attempt?
I don't want to do anything where I have to carry a gun. That scares the heck out of me.
Okay. And finally, if heaven exists, what do you hope to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Hey man, you're good. Come on.
And thank you very much for watching our video. As a reminder, Little Women the Musical opens at the Island Theater on May the 3rd and runs the first 2 weekends in May, Friday and Saturday evenings, and a Sunday matinee both weekends. Hope to see you there. Thank you very much for joining us.